Here we go. This tunnel is 2 miles long. You can feel this cold breeze coming out of this thing. This was an old train tunnel under this mountain. If you look way down there, you see a light. That light at the end of the tunnel, believe it or not, is 2 miles down. So we've got a little bit of a trek ahead of us, probably, oh, I don't know. Alex up there is doing probably 9-minute miles right now. We're on our 10th mile of 12. This will finish us for the day. But we're still got to get through this tunnel. It's cold in here. It's probably 20 degrees colder than when we just got out of the sun. Glad I got these long sleeves on. As we get in here deeper, it'll get a little cooler too. Believe it or not. I'll make sure you can see up there. Yeah. There we go. That's a little better. And we'll start to see our breath in here. It gets that chilly actually. Let's see. But there's that light. Looks like it's just, oh yeah, not too far. Well, it's about 1.75 miles or more. And earlier we passed a Avalanche Shelter covering of the bridge, the railroad tracks at the base of this steep mountain. They would build these big avalanche protection, kind of like a structure covering of the tracks so the trains could make it through back in the day. They took most of it out, but they used a lot of the old stuff to revamp one area and kept it, restored it, so people could see what it was like. There's a nice write-up and some old pictures right next to it as well. And they called this the Iron Horse Trail. Iron Horse meaning railroad cars. Native Americans termed trains iron horses back in the day. So this name came from all that, the Iron Horse Trail. Yeah, it's getting cool. Can't quite see my breath yet. Well, and then there's little pockets of puddles and water dripping from above here and there. Just from water seeping in from above. But we're I don't know how far underneath this mountain right now, but above us, top of us. And the reason we're going through this tunnel is because of this huge mountain that's above us. So we are deep into earth right now. In fact, if you were to turn these lights off, it'd be pitch black in here. You'd see that light down that way and the light behind us, the end of the tunnel, and that's it. Think about this feat of engineering, of digging this out back in, I don't know, 1800s, I'm sure, for this train. And not only digging it out, but it is perfectly straight. It's 2 miles And when you entered that end that we just came in, you could already see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's how straight and level it is. It's amazing. You ever wondered how they came up with that phrase, light at the end of the tunnel? Some of you probably use it occasionally. This is how. That light down there at the end of the tunnel, we hope is the exit and not an oncoming train. Actually, you may see some oncoming cyclists coming through here. We've seen a few on our travels today. You get people out here with their bikes loaded with their equipment, air mattresses, tents. There's a puddle. And they just come out and ride for, I don't know, days, weeks. Because this trail we're on, the Iron Horse Trail here in Washington State, I don't know, it extends 800 miles probably, at least, into Idaho. And we're like just outside of Seattle right now. So it's a popular spot for endurance cyclists and campers and runners. We've seen a number of runners out here, not a lot, more cyclists, but just a few weeks ago they actually had a marathon. Oh, there's a puddle. They had a marathon. That's nice and smooth right now. This is good. They had a marathon out here. I think it's, I don't know, the Iron Horse Marathon, maybe. But that goes point to point, starting up above us here, ends behind us. So it's a net elevation drop. I couldn't tell you exactly how much elevation drop. I bet 1,000 or 2,000 feet probably. So, as you could imagine, it is a very popular marathon for Boston qualifiers. The weather here in August is unbelievable. The sun's out. No humidity though. You get this 2-mile reprieve. What mile mark would this be in the marathon? Okay, so it's... Gotcha, starts east, goes to west. This trail that we were on behind us earlier is probably several hundred feet up above the interstate. You look down at a couple areas, you could see, you can see this light ahead. Let's check this out. There's a guy coming at us. Looks like, yep, bike's on its way. So he'll be passing us soon. We're probably not even halfway yet. I doubt. See if it's one cyclist or more, I don't know. But, like I said, this marathon they run here, point to point, net drop elevation. People love it, so they can qualify for Boston. But we, as you can see, are heading in the opposite direction, uphill. So we're having to do a little bit of pedaling. Not bad. Good workout. That light's getting brighter. Let's hope this is not an oncoming train. Looks like a cyclist. I think we're good. Yep. He's covering his light up. So there is the faint light at the end of the tunnel still. Maybe, I'm getting close to the halfway mark. But a mile down there is that light. I mean, thankfully they preserved this, made it into the trail that it is today. Okay, now it's getting colder here. I mean, it's definitely 50s in this thing. Feels good, actually. A little reprieve from the sunlight. I mean, it's not hot outside, but when you're in the sun, it heats up. No humidity, none of that, you know, southeast North Carolina style humidity here in August. Feels like October in North Carolina outside, actually. Very pleasant. This area that we're in right now is surrounded by mountains and peaks. There's various peaks around here, Mailbox being one of them. It's basically trails running up. You park at the base, the trailhead, and run 2 to 4 miles up, 2 to 4 miles down. But the top of those peaks is mainly rocks, pile of rocks. That here's a puddle right here. Alex ran through. Those rocks are piled up. You just have to. You're climbing that last bit. So it's. But the trail itself is. I mean the forest that you're going through around here is unbelievable. These huge pines, and it's just quiet and peaceful. A lot of people come out from the area, Seattle, wherever, and run on these things, or hike. And you get to the top of these things, and you are rewarded with an incredible view. Definitely worth the hike. If you're out this way, hike up one of these mountains. And if you do make it out this way, one word of advice, if you are hiking up these or running up these, is to get out early, because this time of year it's beautiful weather, everybody's getting out here. There's a cyclist. It's getting more, and this is what we're noticing here. Later in the day, more people get out. And a lot of those trails, especially if you're going to be running on them, you want your space, get out here early and you'll beat the crowd. And then on the way down, you'll notice all of these people coming up. But yeah, you get out early, you get up to that peak early, and you'll have it to yourself. And then more people will start showing up. You'll see other runners out there too, which is good. I think we have another cyclist coming our way. Looks like a little break in the lights up there, so someone's headlamp. But yeah, if you came in here with no headlamp, that'd be a long 2 miles. So it's dark. You could follow and look for that light, but you might be bumping into these walls, trying to get out. It's deceiving. You think that light's just right there. Again, we've been right. It's getting bigger though. We're probably good. Probably got another half mile, maybe. It's getting there though. Here comes the cyclist. I would guess, yeah, see, it's getting bigger off in the distance. It's getting cold in here, man. Holy cow. Yeah, smoothed out a little bit. And I don't know if animals, I think they stay out of here. Yeah, they realize it's just like, you know, nothing in here for them. No vegetation. Nothing for them to eat. No other animals. But I would imagine probably over the years this has been here, I'm sure, several hundred years, deer have found their way through here. Occasional bear, occasional coyote, cougar. Just gotta use common sense. Yeah, it's getting bigger. We might be, I don't know, quarter mile, half mile out. Oh, so these guys are picking the pace up. But yeah, I would not want to be caught in here in the dark. That's for sure. Here's more water we're running through. Oh! Yeah, I don't know, it just seeps in from up above. You can see up there. Look on the ceiling, it's like a curve. I mean, this thing has seen some days, that's for sure. But it's a architectural feat, really. Engineering feat. How they got this thing burrowed through back, way back, 1800s. It's getting bigger, we're getting closer. Maybe a quarter mile out, I don't know. It'd be nice to warm up a little bit. Actually starting to get chilled in here. It's 50, low mid 50s in here maybe, low 50s. It's not a place you'd want your battery light to conk out, that's for sure. Long walk back. You would not be riding this bike like this in the dark, that's for sure. But it's a great area out here. Definitely for you enthusiasts who enjoy running, mountain biking. Look for this and put it on your list of things to do. It's really cool. And the rest of the trail is really awesome too. Beautiful views, nice vistas. I think sometimes there's actually the trailhead up here where we're parked, but I think people come in here, I hear voices up ahead that they come in maybe without a light, cell phone light maybe is what they try to use. Don't realize how far deep it is. Have fun, check it out, and then turn around and go back. Sounds like kids or something up here. Probably a family parked, walked into it. It's cool to check out. Again, yeah, you don't have to check the whole thing out, but come on in. And then half a mile, get a feel for it. Oh yeah, these kids are loving it. Turn the light out. They're in the dark. You got a cell phone, that's about it. They probably wonder what's going on with us coming. So you can see them. Hey guys. Yeah, they're just kind of walking through. That's cool. They came in pretty far. Kids, they'll remember this. Oh yeah, remember that time we walked through that dark tunnel? Oh yeah. Getting there. It's called the Snoqualmie Tunnels is what this is. If you want to check it out, there's no cyclists coming. Snoqualmie, this area is a Snoqualmie Falls, very popular. You can check that out too while you're out this way. Cyclists coming through. Imagine she's got a light. Doesn't look like she does, but I guess she does, yeah. So, let's see, yeah, we're getting there with things. I don't know, another 200 yards maybe? That light's getting bigger at the end of the tunnel. And it is the end of the tunnel. It's not a train, thank goodness. So, another, yeah, I think 1 or 2 cyclists on their way this way. But yeah, it takes a while. You see a light, I think it's right on you, but it's ways away. A little more watered puddles. These guys got some nice lights. Holy cow.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hello.
How's it going? Almost here. You can see that big tunnel exit. That was something. Wow. Worth a try. Check it out. Snoqualmie Tunnel, Washington State, outside of Seattle. Wow, look at that vista. Amazing.